What's going on, everyone? Cobalt Archer here, and welcome to Powerwash Simulator, their newest DLC, Alice's Adventures. I thought it'd be fun to do just a nice, relaxing little video where we can talk and chat, and I can tell you guys about some recent mistakes that I've made in the world of YouTube. For starters, the Ben and Ed series. I messed it up. I finished it and did not record it properly. And now I'm trying to decide how I want to handle it, because I don't want to go into it acting like I didn't beat it. I really don't want to replay some of those levels, but also I want you guys to experience it with me. And I also know that some of them will piss me off just as much as they did the first time. So, I have a lot to figure out. And you guys can maybe give me some feedback on that. Maybe we'll go back through and do a stream and where I replay a lot of the levels, since I don't have to get the cans, so I don't have to throw myself into some of the spots as much. And maybe I can even improve my scores a little bit here. I don't know. We'll see what I end up deciding to do, but I'll probably put a brief pause on the Bet and End series while I decide, because I just don't know how I want to handle it. If you guys have any input on that, let me know. Basically, OBS zooms in weird because of the size of my monitors when I record a window. It doesn't default to the basic screen, like the screen size. So I recorded essentially zoomed in and cropped with quite a big portion of the game missing. Well, not a quite big portion, like probably a good, like, third of it cropped out. So I technically have all of the footage of me getting mad, I have all the footage of me playing it, but you can't actually see all of it. So it's not really exactly an interesting video. I could probably try to crop it together in some way that doesn't look terrible, but it's probably just gonna look awful no matter what. So I really don't know how to handle it. I really don't. If you guys have any suggestions, or if you guys just want me to replay it, let me know. Maybe one of these days when I have a little bit more free time, I will stream and do one long video where you guys get to just watch me get mad and lose my mind for a little while trying to replay, because one of the levels in it made me quite mad. Quite mad. Most of it didn't actually get me too mad. Most of it was pretty chill after Ed Fillet. Ed Fillet was definitely the hardest level. One of them got pretty close. Made me pretty angry. Might be a little easier not having to worry about the cans and everything. I mean, obviously there's still a couple cans that I missed entirely. We'll see what I end up deciding to do. But I also just love playing Powerwash, and I thought doing just a small little video of it with you guys, just talking, catching up on things. I wanted to thank you guys for the feedback you've all been giving me recently. It's meant so much hearing your feedback. I do read every comment you guys leave for me. And while I don't always fully understand what some of you are trying to say, I always try my best to acknowledge them. And I do take everything into account. All game suggestions that I have been given are on the agenda to get to at some point. I just have not had the desire to get to them quite yet. But at some point, I promise I will get to all of the games that you guys have requested of me. Not that there have been too many. A lot of the games have been my own decision to play, just because they're games that I've always wanted to play and just found relatively interesting. I hope you guys have been enjoying our regular one-off Wednesday videos where we play a random Itch.io horror game. I actually really enjoy those. It's really fun to play an Itch.io game. Though I guess one-off Wednesday doesn't always have to be a horror video. It's not one-off horror video Wednesday, it's one-off Wednesday. So, you know, occasionally there might be a fun thing. This might actually be coming out on Wednesday. It might come out on Monday, might come out on Wednesday. I guess we'll see when I decide to put this out. But this would be a nice little fun one-off video, since I do have other Powerwash videos, but Powerwash on its own is not really a series, especially with the DLCs. And I didn't play the whole game. I don't have intentions to play the whole game with you, because power washing is more of a relaxation thing for me. I feel like it's not the most interesting thing to watch. So it's just nice to be able to find a platform to talk to you guys in, and this is a nice medium for that, you know, just a nice relaxing time doing some power washing. This is how I like to unwind. It's one of my favorite games to play to unwind. It just is very chill and very relaxed, so I don't have to worry about any stress or anger coming out. That being said, if there are any itch.io games you guys know of, please always suggest them for one-off Wednesdays, or if there's just any videos that you think would make a good one-off video for a Wednesday. Wednesdays will never be a series video, they will always be one-off videos. Not that I don't release one-off videos other times of the week, sometimes, especially more frequently as of late, just because I've been trying to shift out of doing too many series, just because I find that you guys seem to really enjoy the one-off videos. I think they're a lot easier to watch. You don't have to sit down, you don't have to and watch a whole series or anything. That being said, I know some of you do really enjoy the series, so I'm not going to stop doing the series, which is why I've been doing kind of one, maybe two series at a time. I do always have the intention to get back to some of my unfinished ones. Like I've had the intention to get back to a difficult game about climbing, but boy oh boy am I just not good enough at that game. I just cannot move forward past that point where we left off at. I've already got a good like hours worth of footage maybe of me just doing the same little thing that just won't, I just can't do it, you know? And I don't want to release an entire video of me just failing at the same section. I'd like you guys to have something a little interesting to watch. Though many of you might enjoy watching me just get mad for like 10 minutes if I cut it down into just the funniest moments of anger. Some of you might actually really enjoy that, and let me know if you are one of those and you want to see the footage that I already have, and I'll put that out as a little fail compilation right, so you guys can see me just kind of losing my mind. Sorry that I haven't been the most consistent with uploads. I hate when I'm inconsistent. I've been trying to get back into being a little more consistent. I've had in my day job, my paying day job, some changes to my schedules, and just there's been a little bit of a hectic time. English words, please come out. But I do always feel really bad whenever I'm not getting you guys the videos that I am promised. To try to be consistent with. Though I know you guys are always very understanding. You never seem too mad when I'm not uploading for a day, or if I'm late on an upload. And I do just once again want to just say how much I appreciate your support. I mean, your guys' support keeps me going. It keeps me doing this. It keeps all the nice comments keeps me going and pushing forward. I do hope to keep growing and expanding so we can expand our community here, and just so I can maybe give you guys more videos a week and put out a little bit more footage every week for you guys and everything. Right now I just don't have the time for it, just because since I have to work full-time as well as doing this. But I do absolutely love doing this. It is always just so fun to me. I just don't have the time that I wish I did for it. I also have been trying to find games that aren't flooding the market. I don't want to be doing the same thing that everybody else is, and I'm never going to be able to get to stuff first still. I do like to play all the new stuff, and I do have some videos coming out. Some of them might have already come out this week, once again, depending on when I decide to put this video out there, of playing Elden Ring with a friend, Sweet Venom, who you all have seen a little bit of with our Helldivers playthrough, of us just kind of having some fun with it. I know that's the wrong way to play Elden Ring, with someone with help, but not doing too much of it, just a little bit here and there. And I might even upload some Elden Ring videos of my own, of me trying to beat some bosses. Show you guys me finally getting through some of the bosses that have challenged me. I'm not too far into the game. I've only recently started playing Elden Ring. I'm not doing the DLC yet, because I've only just recently started to actually play the base game. I was very late to the curve with that one, late to the scene with that one. So, but all the talk of the DLC with Shadows of the Erdtree, is that what it is? or something the Erd tree, has spawned my interest of getting into it officially, fully, finally. So we'll probably upload some videos of that. Seems like you guys might like that stuff. Feel like you would enjoy seeing me get angry at Elden Ring and their ever-growing list of annoying, challenging bosses. So far, I haven't run into anyone that's given me too difficult of a time. Some minor bosses have given me a hard time, but for the most part, I've gotten through Godric, I've gotten through that stuff, so it's fun. But maybe I'll let you guys in on some of the stuff, like Raiden and some of the more challenging bosses, and Melania, however you pronounce her name, when I get there. But for now, you guys have been seeming to enjoy the content I've been putting out, and I hope that stays true as I continue to put out more content every week. So I want to put out stuff that you guys are enjoying. As always, my goal is to make sure you guys are enjoying it as well as myself. I want to be putting out content that I'm having fun making, content that is rewarding, content that I feel is fun to put out, playing games that I enjoy. Try not to get too muddled up in the politics of YouTube and the numbers of YouTube. As right now I'm just interested in having some fun with you guys. Letting you guys in on playing some of the games that I have a fun time with, playing some games that I've wanted to play, playing some games that I know I'm going to get mad at or very scared by, because I know that that'll be fun for you, but I also am always really curious of the story, as I most of the time don't really know the story for them. It's very rare that I play stuff that I know the story of, but some of them I have. Some of them I've watched stuff before, so I know a little bit, but even those ones I feel like every game, whether you watch it or not, it's a completely different experience playing it for yourself for the first time. Even if you've watched the entire game and you know what's going to happen, maybe, sure, some things will be lost on you. For the most part, I think you get to experience things, especially with games like Subnautica. I had obviously seen something of Subnautica before. It's been out for so long, it's hard not to have, right? But, and I've played it a little bit, but I've never fully beaten it, so it was fun to be able to beat that one with you guys and experience the ending and experience the terrors of the depths with you. If you haven't seen that series, go check it out. It was actually a really fun series to make. I had a lot of fun making it. It's interesting, this Alice in Wonderland pack here. Interesting how the different variety of packs that they have been putting out. I'm wondering how they're choosing their collaborations and whatnot. Like, are companies reaching out to them being like, hey, we want you to make levels of our movie, or are they reaching out like, hey, we think this would be fun, we think this would actually be really interesting, can we do this, can we collab with you, we'll split this much money with you that we make on it, like yeah, going back to the Benedetta thing, it was really disheartening because I recorded up until the end of the game. I finished the series without realizing it. I don't know why. I'm just a bad YouTuber and didn't double check things, and I usually am really good about that. I'm usually really good about double checking, making sure that everything's set up before I get into it. For some reason, I was just eager to get into it today, and I just completely overlooked that fact that it was not set up properly. And God, I'm so sorry that I messed that up. But we'll probably play through it again. Obviously, some of it won't have the exact same effect, since I'll know a lot of the levels already going into it. So it'll be a little easier to go through some of it, but also, I'm sure some of them are going to give me just as hard of a time as they did the previous times. But yeah, like I was saying before, I do read every comment, so if there is any games series of any sort that you think I would really want to see me play and experience, just let me know, and I will happily go through and play it. I'm pretty much open to play any game. Even if it's one that I've already played, I'd be happy to go through and experience it with you guys again. So just whatever games you come to mind that you think would be fun, just please comment down below. I always want to see what you guys would like to see. It helps me when picking what series to do, what games to play. It really does help having some suggestions to look through. Ugh, my brain is having a hard time with how small this area is. Man, the colors in this are really nice. I actually am really liking the design and the colors of this Alice in Wonderland. This is Alice in Wonderland, right? I'm not crazy. It's been a while since I saw any of the Alice in Wonderland movies, whether it's the live action or the original animated, which such great movies, right? Like, I always quite enjoyed those movies. I don't know why I haven't watched them in such a long time. This is making me contemplate rewatching them, just because it is just so unique. Now, I'm not going to play through the whole pack with you guys. I just thought it'd be fun to just do one little starting level with you guys to talk about everything. I just finished the Ben and Ed series and went to edit it and realized my mistake and was just very, very disheartened and upset with myself. Doesn't happen often that I make recording mistakes like this, especially to this level. I usually only notice it, or usually notice the mistake if there is a mistake after a few minutes or after one video. It's very rare that I record like 4 videos worth of content and make a mistake. I mean, actually, that's never happened, which is partially why it's so frustrating and upsetting. Because I don't have a lot of time to record and edit. So knowing that I almost wasted all of that time is just frustrating. And I don't want to come in here and make you guys think that I'm whining or whatever. And I'm just kind of coming and talking and being honest with you guys, making sure, you know, I mean, I could have just lied and went in and acted like it was the first time I experienced these levels and cut around it to make it look like it was the first time I experienced these levels. But I don't want to do that. I think that that's disingenuous. It's not okay. I don't want to lie to you guys. And I'm hoping you guys appreciate that. I'm hoping you guys appreciate this little video talking about my mistake here and trying to come up with a way to resolve it and whatever you guys would think is best. I think the best option is going to be doing a stream and just going through it again with you guys. I don't really want to re-record and re-edit all of it. So, well, I guess not re-edit. And if you do end up wanting to just see the messed up version, that's okay too, whatever you guys decide. But I do think I'm going to probably just plan on going to do a stream maybe later next week after this is aired. So I guess this week for you guys. Finding myself not recognizing a lot of the references here. I recognize the reference of, you know, everything like shrinking and she enters the house. The rabbit hole? Was this the rabbit hole? I think this is the rabbit hole, right? Well, I do think I'm running out of things to talk about and say here for this one, since not much to comment on in the gameplay, so I think I'll probably bring this video to a close. I'll finish this level up on my own. But I think I've said my piece, informed you guys on everything I wanted to inform you guys on. This was just kind of my medium for delivering it. I thought that this would be a fun little medium. Something to keep for you to look at while I talk about this instead of just my ugly mug here. You guys could see some fun colors here. So, let me know what you guys thought. Let me know what you guys think. If you have any opinions on what I should do or how I should handle the Ben and Ed issue. I truly am so sorry. It is so upsetting to know that I messed up a series that you guys have been absolutely loving. I mean, this has been one of our best received series so far. So having messed this one up is just very, very upsetting. But I'll try to find some other games similar to it or in a similar vein to go through with you all. Trying to keep up doing a mixture of newer content as well as older content for you guys, and I do have some stuff planned and in the works for some games with some friends coming up. Me and Sweet Venom are going to play together more. I'm always looking to collab, so if you're a YouTuber out there that wants to collab, let me know. I'm always willing to discuss games. I'm pretty willing to play just about any game for a collab, so please reach out to me for whatever or anything. And if you know of any YouTubers you want me to reach out to collab with that are a bit my size that would actually want to collab with me, because let's be honest, not a ton of people that are bigger than me are going to want to collab with a smaller YouTuber such as myself. That being said, if there is someone bigger that you would love to see me collab with, go ahead and comment on their stuff, comment down below, and maybe I'll reach out to them, and maybe if they're seeing my name in their comments and I'm seeing theirs in mine, maybe it'll work out. Whatever you guys want us to do or want me to play with, I'm more than willing to try to get in contact with whoever. So, I'm going to bring this one to a close here. If you like this video, hit that like button to let me know. Leave a comment down below to let me know what you thought, as well as anything else you'd like to see me play in the future. And subscribe for more. And let me know everything that I asked for in this video, which was a lot, so I do apologize for that. But I will see you guys in the next one. Peace!